72 years after the first cargo shipment of Kuwait export crude, Kuwait now started exporting its super light crude oil with 48 to the world. So far, Kuwait was producing just one type of oil with 31 and 2.5% sulfur. Now it will be able to export a much lighter type, which commands a premium of over $5 to $6 per barrel, or equivalent to the current Brent price of $76 per barrel. We will be producing 130,000 barrels from now, which will increase to 300,000 barrels by the end of 2025. All of these are being produced from northern oil field. It goes back to the discovery of free gas and along with the discovery of the light type crude. Kuwait was the only oil country that was stuck with the type of crude oil, and now it has added another type. Its quality is next to Algerian Sahara blend and Malaysian types, which are in the same range of Kuwaiti super light crude. This will open new markets for Kuwaiti's oil industry. It can now see customers in need of light crude oil and products like gasoline. A volume of 130,000 barrels is small, but it will give customers the flexibility to blend with heavier type of oil, or it can be blended with Kuwaiti crude depending on the customer needs. Wants that flexibility. For years, Kuwait was trying to switch type of crude from light crudes, but for some reasons it never did, or perhaps because of volume, reserve, and rate of recovery. It didn't justify the economics and constructions, storage tanks, and handle the light crudes from the north. The first shipment of Kuwait super light crude is heading to Asia, simply because of higher netback against the West and ample supply of sweet type of crude in the United States of America with the shale oils. This could be the beginning of more things to come, like more free gas production and further exploration for lighter crude oil, which will also give our more flexibility. It's great news for Kuwait's oil industry after many years of waiting and explorations. It also meaning more income and revenue for the state treasury, as well as more challenges to come after this success, with hopes for more positive news.
The Kuwait National Development Plan sets the nation's long-term development priorities. It's organized around 5 themes or desired outcomes and 7 pillars or area of focus for investment and improvement. Each pillar has a number of strategic programs and projects that are designed to have the most impact on achieving the vision of New Kuwait. Let's look at the top social media highlights regarding Kuwait development projects. From Kona account, development projects key to achieve Kuwait's 2035 vision. And from Kuwait account, 80 to 90% of 48 important development projects solved. And from Global Islamic Economy account, Kuwait's 2018-2019 development plan includes 20 large projects worth nearly $71.6 billion. For more information or details regarding Kuwait Development Account, please visit the website on the screen.
The corona crisis has touched all age brackets, raising questions on the psychological health of children in the difficult stage and the next period. The psychological specialist is the one who can tell us about the best approach to relation coronavirus to the children.
They are feeling, most of them, they will become very anxious, stressed about the situation because they see also the environment around them, their parents, their family, they are also stressed. And also the routines of their life are changed completely. So there is no school, there is no meetings, family meetings, they cannot go out, see their friends. So all these things make them feel in stress.
The damage of COVID-19 universally is not limited to the physical impacts. It also affects the psychology due to the wrong conduct and actions of many people in dealing with the pandemic. The adults may cause panic and fear to the children, assuming that the virus is a monster that could devour the world.
You have to teach them the measures that they have to take, but you have not to be very exaggerating over that, because this will increase their anxiety. So what you can do is you can try to have habits, introduce new routines in their lives, because as I said, routines make children feel more safe. So when they study, when they play, when they have the meals, everything will be like a normal routine, changed of course and adapted in the situations.
The outbreak of the coronavirus pandemic forced most countries on the world and many Arab countries to impose a home quarantine. It was possible for many people to spend more time with their families, even while working.
If the parents has the ability, I would say that they will do some studying in between till that time, and then they will start talking about school with the children, and in a very positive way. Okay, now you're coming back, you're gonna see your friends, and you're gonna learn new things, so just introduce to the child the school starting again in a very positive way. And I think most of the children will see it positively.
However, this new situation caused a great psychological pressure on most children, many of whom could not understand what is happening. Parents found themselves facing new challenges, particularly helping children cope with the new lifestyle.
They should give them the chance to be outside, because that's what another thing we should be very careful. We should not take measures now that will make the stress to be, in the long run, it will be worse. So for example, complete withdrawal from people may be working, but it will make them very stressed in the future. It's the same as, because you know, parents during these days, they are telling me, so we sleep together with the children. No, this is the wrong way to do it. You shouldn't be. So introducing activities and outside activities, like going to the sea together in the timings that they are allowed. This will be way much healthier for them and make them feel way much better. It boosts the mood. So we have to do things like that.
Specialists recommend some methods to overcome panic caused by fear around the world, and ways to provide suitable support to fight coronavirus physically as well as psychologically.